Gift of destiny. Here it is. Gift. The word, it tells you something. Just like the previous tapes that you saw. Gift. It's a gift. You're shaking hands with somebody. This is what we want to do. If you're shaking hands with somebody, why would you ever want to hit them? Maybe the odds are stacked against you like we talked about before. Maybe it's more than one person. So you want to get the first strike in. That's how come you have to learn offense and defense in your complete self-defense program. If you're only learning self-defense, that means you actually have to wait and let the person attack you and catch them in the middle of the act. Does that make sense? If they hit you and stand perfectly still, that means you can't use it. Why? It's offense, and you've been studying self-defense. Don't learn a partial art of martial arts. Learn all the martial arts. Learn the art of self-defense. American Kenpo. You have to know offense to have a good defense. They both go hand in hand, just like yin and yang, right or wrong, hot and cold. They all go together. You have to know how to control and use them both to your advantage. This is off a handshake. I'm shaking hands with a person, but I'm going to do the attack first. We already made contact with the handshake, but the attack is going to follow right after that. Let's break it down. We'll look at it at two angles. Here we go. Diane comes out and we're shaking hands. Right off the bat, I've got a hold of her and she's got a hold of me. Both hands are completely neutral. It depends on who's going to do what. I'm going to step in as I strike under the elbow. Nice and easy, not to drive it up. Actually say, hi, how are you? More of a friendly type of adjuster. As I step in, I take my forearm and I smash right across the chest. This is to go ahead and strike the respiratory system. I counter grab the hand, turning it over so I have the elbow straight up. This is Aikido. You go, wait a second. This is an American Kenpo tape. Remember, we use every form of martial arts to get our point across. What's our point? Offensive and defensive self-defense. Aikido, the hands lock. I can drive it down. This time I want to do something more constructive. I'm going to palm strike to the hand, smashing the wrist, breaking it. Followed up with a lift kick to the body. Coming in, inward overhead elbow to strike to the back. These are some major blows. That's the end of the technique, but we still haven't got the finish. Let's go ahead and look at it again. So we come in, we're shaking hands. Good gesture coming under. This is the support. This is another check. This is for my advantage. I step in with my right foot, smash to the chest. Counter grab the hand, turn it around. Using Aikido, pressure points, using a lock on the wrist, snap kick, inward overhead elbow. From here, driving the person down. Still having control of the hand. That's what it's all about. Let's look at it on the other side. Changing of the hand's a very, very important part. You're actually having to let go. If the hand's slippery, you got a problem there. So you really have to watch the mechanics of what you're doing. You don't want to speed this one up too much. Why? You'll lose the person. It's like fishing and you jerk the hook out of the fish's mouth. You don't want to do it too quick. Come in, bingo, there you're setting the hook. Notice how I go over the top of the hand and I grab the outside of the hand. By grabbing the outside, I rotate it over. I have both my thumbs on the back of the hand. Yeah, on the back of the palm, pushing it forward, driving her down. Remember, I'm utilizing pain. This pain's giving me pleasure. They're not going to like what's going to happen. Lift kick, elbow. Here it is right here. I want to finish it off. Grab, sweep, take her down. That's it. Let's look at it again a little bit quicker. Diane comes with a handshake. Hi, how you doing? Strike, counter grab. Make sure I've got it. Make sure it's secure. Rotate it around, palm strike, lift kick, elbow. Technique's done. Let's finish it off. Drive her down to the ground. That's the technique. Let's look at the other angle, and let's try to take it around full speed that I'd like to see it performed. As Diane comes in, we're going to have the handshake, and that's what starts it off. That's what the spontaneous action is. Just like when fuel and air comes into the engine, boom, it snaps. Here it is. Boom, strike, counter grab, come over, palm strike, lift kick, elbow, take it down. That's the technique. We were shaking hands. Hey, weren't we friends? Yeah, we were friends, but we were using the art of self-defense to our advantage. Shaking hands with an enemy, don't be your own worst enemy. Be your own best friend. Study American Kenpo. Ask everything you need to know. It's the best thing for you. It can save your life. Shake on it. Oh, watch out. The technique can be used against you too, but not if you know the art. Here it is. Strike, counter grab, come over, palm strike, lift kick, elbow, take her down,